Who likes spending their whole evening with dirty dishes? Not me. That's why this one pot wonder dish is one of my favorites. It's Moroccan chicken, and it's loaded with chicken and vegetables and all sorts of seasonings, all swimming in this delectable curry and coconut sauce. That way my tummy stays satisfied and I am not doing dishes the rest of the night. Let's cook. Okay, I'm just gonna start with my onion. There's quite a few ingredients in this recipe, but don't let that overwhelm you. It all gets chopped and dropped into one pot. So I'm using a red onion. You could use yellow or white onion. Just chop it up as fine or as big as you want. And I'm gonna get our pan started with some coconut oil. But coconut oil has a high tolerance for heat, so it won't turn rancid. We're just gonna start with our garlic and onions in the coconut oil, and then we'll gradually add in the other ingredients. This is one of my favorite recipes for a couple of reasons. Obviously the lack of dishes at night. But another thing I love is that I get to use my curry, and there's a story behind that. My husband took me to New York City and we got to visit Chelsea Market, where we found this huge array of all sorts of spices and teas. And I fell in love with it. There was just baskets and baskets and buckets of spices, and it's where I first got introduced to a real good curry. So now I'm just gonna dump these all into our hot skillet. Let those start cooking. So now we're gonna start with our chicken. I've got chicken breast here, but this is a great recipe to use both breasts and thighs. And I also want to introduce you to kitchen scissors. They're great. If you don't like cutting up chicken, just use your scissors. All right, I'm ready to dump the chicken in. And I'm just gonna add in our seasonings, salt, black pepper, and here comes my favorite, curry. If you're not used to curry, it can have a little kick. You might wanna go easy the first time you use it. But for our family, we like a lot. It also calls for cinnamon. Just about a teaspoon. Now we've got a few vegetables to chop up. First is the cauliflower, right down the middle. You want to chop everything into bite-sized pieces. And now we're just going to drop this right in with the chicken. Woo! It smells good in here. Give it a quick stir. Oh my goodness. It smells incredible. Okay, right now we're gonna add a little bit of tomatoes. I love using fresh, but they're on their way out of season right now, so I have canned. There's a lot of organic options out there now. That looks great. Oh, it smells wonderful. The tomatoes add a richness. Really shows off all of the seasonings in this. We're gonna let this hang out covered so that the cauliflower starts cooking through. Okay, the whole house smells wonderful. Oh, it looks beautiful. Such a rich golden brown color, kind of red. Now we're just gonna add our garbanzo beans and coconut milk. Now I made my own garbanzo beans, but you could buy yours in a jar if you prefer. Lots of protein. You could actually make this a vegetarian dish. Just eliminate the chicken. There's so much protein packed into the garbanzo beans. This would be an excellent vegetarian dish. Now for the coconut milk, the water part is down below. The whole can goes in. That's what it looks like. Rich and beautiful. Just work that into your dish and heat this through. Dinner is almost ready. And didn't I promise? One pot. I'm gonna let all these ingredients warm up, get the garbanzo beans heated up. For the finishing touch, cilantro. There's nothing like it. Oh, it smells so good. It adds a freshness and it blends so well with all the other flavors going on in there. Got a nice little pile of cilantro here, just a rough chop through it. And get our lime ready. It brightens up the whole dish. And turn it down just a little bit. It looks wonderful. I'm sure the beans are heated through, the chicken is all cooked, and the cauliflower is tender. In goes our cilantro. Squeeze the lime. One more stir. Can hardly wait. I think we are done. I have a bowl of short grain brown rice, and I'm just gonna start scooping here. The smell is amazing. Serve it with a sprig of cilantro and a little lime. So dinner's gonna be excellent, hardly any dishes, and I'm gonna be one happy camper. Now you know how to make Moroccan chicken. Now go cook. Now's my favorite part.